It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch, and if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. DeForest Buckner brings him down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
2nd and 7. Hill brought in motion. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. David Long there on the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now it's going to be third down. Hill brought in motion. On third down, Murray. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
This one complete to Jordan. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll go again here with Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Hill. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, here's Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That one is caught by Mooney. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Eagles' first down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Murray. That's into the hands of the fullback. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
The motion man is Boyd. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to run.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Christian Harris there on the stop. On the handoff, this is Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Eagles offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. On 1st down, Murray. And he finds Tyreek. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
2nd down and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. The motion man is Boyd. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Murray to throw for it on 4th down. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Murray from the gun on 3rd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia. To throw is Murray. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Cowboys offense and Matthew Stafford heading back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, Stafford. He connects with Mims. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down, Murray. Catch made, that's Boyd. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's a give, heading right, it's Henry. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Murray. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense getting ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Going for it all. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Here's Stafford. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dallas. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and their running back set to go once more. And here we are in December, so it's speculation season. Who might be the MVP? You'd have to say he's most likely the favorite as we enter the final weeks of the season. The motion man is Boyd. First down throw for Murray. And that one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Anthony Richardson has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. It was a solid first half for the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. That is fielded at the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
The motion man is Boyd. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's...
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is hot! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Cowboys 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Velus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll run it with Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Murray now. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Hill brought in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one complete to Hill. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The motion man is Boyd. This is Henry. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And with that last pickup, it's a new NFL record. He has the most total yards by a running back in a single season in NFL history. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And with that last touchdown, another milestone. He is the owner of the NFL record, the most total touchdowns by a running back in a single season. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
The motion man is Boyd. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Matt Milano there to stop him.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Here's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 47 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Catch made there by Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Stafford now. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Now it's Stafford. That is caught left side by Waddle.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be third down. To the air again, Stafford. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
To number 17, Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 20.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he's had a sensational season to this point. In fact, many feel this is the front runner to take home the NFL's most valuable player at NFL Honors about a month from now. Not much happening there, just a short game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. On 3rd down, Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hill brought in motion. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On the ground, here's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long.
29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 12.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Hill brought in motion. Here's a run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here now, second down and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. A first down throw for Stafford. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Stafford to throw again. To the sideline. Waddle grabs it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again is Stafford. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Cowboys. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. The Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On the give, here's Henry. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run here with Brown. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.